You know, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing a podcast series here on the various goalies that the Montreal Canadiens drafted in the 1960s and 70s, and there's a ton of them. They either didn't make the NHL or basically weren't giving a full chance. Now, this guy's on the borderline because Bruce Horsch was a very good prospect. He was taken 125th overall by the Habs in the 76 NHL entry draft, 5'10", 175, Hastings, Minnesota, and you know that the players from Minnesota are just tremendous. Now, he first came to major prominence in his draft year of 74-75, where he played with the great Michigan Tech when he won the NCAA title. Now, over 3 seasons with Michigan Tech, he put up some decent numbers, playing in 32, 26, and 21 games. 78, he had a 3.83 average. Now, he was, like I said, the NCAA champion in 75 and the Great Lakes Invitational MVP. He was also a WCHA All-Star Honorable Mention in the 76 campaign, again for Michigan Tech. Now, he entered the 76 draft as the number 9 prospect from the States in the Hockey News rankings, but dropped, I think he was a 17th or 18th player from the States taken. Now, he did attend Hastings High School, a very prestigious college prep, prior to entering Michigan Tech, and was an all St. Paul Suburban Conference in 73 and 74. Now, his post-draft teams included the Nova Scotia Voyageurs of the AHL, Flint of the IHL, Team USA, and Toledo of the IHL. Now, he was a WCHA All-Star Honorable Mention in 78, Michigan Tech Young's Award in 78, and in the minor pros, he played with Flint in 79 for 25 games, then played 4 games with the Voyageurs in 79. Now, in 1980, he was part of the U.S. Olympic program. Now, the post-coaching career, actually he was the last goalie cut from the U.S. Olympic team in 1980, which is a very interesting distinction because, as you know, that was a very strong team. So, being top 3 on Team USA that year, they couldn't carry 3 goalies, obviously. So, now, he was named Ferris State CCHA assistant coach prior to the 81 season and remained that position through 84. He was named Michigan Tech's assistant coach on September 1st, 85, and remained there through the 1990 season. Now, he has earned a BS in Business Administration at Michigan Tech. Now, he participated in the 1978 and 79 U.S. Olympic Festivals and eventually worked at Apollo Piping in Plymouth, Minnesota from summer of 84 until September of 85. Now, he remained in Houghton, Michigan after coaching career and became the athletic director of that prestigious high school. Now, he also served as the longtime director of Michigan Tech Summer Hockey School. Now, he is also the father of U.S. figure skating judge Katrin Horsch. So, a very interesting career, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce wrapped up his minor pro career in 1980 with 5 games with the Toledo Gold Diggers of the IHL, and again 7 games with the Voyageurs, where he went 5-1-1 with a 4.39 average. So he was out of minor pro by the time he was 24, but he won an NCAA championship, played with some of the best minor teams of his era, played with the Olympic program in 9 games. So, not a bad career. But I think if he was drafted by some other team, he maybe would have had a better chance. Because as we know, we've said in the previous podcast, Montreal Canadiens must have drafted more than a dozen players in that era. And even Nova Scotia Voyageurs, it was crowded. Ellen Bass and a few others, Richard Sevigny later on. Anyway. But Bruce, again, I hear good things about him. I heard he's a great gentleman, and that's why we're doing the podcast. I think his efforts need to be recognized because the region he represented, both Michigan and Minnesota, are tremendous for hockey. And we love our podcast followers from both of those states. So if you like what we're doing here on our Vintage Podcast, give us a like, comment, or subscribe. Please tell your friends, and if you don't like what we're doing, don't tell anybody. Have a good day. Bye.